How are you? Hope you're doing well. Today's the first day of week 14 of quarantine, and it's getting to the point where, one, the weather is getting really nice and everyone's going out. Yesterday I took a walk around Hoboken. It was really beautiful. A lot of people were out. They were serving drinks from restaurants and bars on the sidewalk, which is kind of weird because now everyone's just like out walking around with alcoholic beverages on the street. It's kind of weird, but kind of cool too. I mean, it didn't seem like anyone was being belligerent or crazy. Everyone was just glad to be out. And you know, some states are opening, and that's positive, but of course cases are increasing in those places, so it's kind of touch and go. Still wear a mask to go in stores and things like that, but life goes on, and people are still peacefully protesting. There's a protest here on tomorrow night, and I'm sure that will go well. There's a rift between those who think that they're scary and violent and others who appreciate them for what they are, which are actually more support, and people want their voices heard because they want people to know that the things that are going on in this country as it pertains to people of color are not fair, and it's not an either or. It's not these people lives matter or these people lives matter. Yeah, everyone's life matters, and in order for everyone's life to matter, these people and these people's lives have to matter. So that's all everyone is saying. There can't be two different standards in this country for who gets to live and who doesn't, if they either step out of line or even perceive to step out of line, right? So many people are killed that didn't really even do anything wrong, and that's terrifying. And if I lived in a country where I felt that like that, that would be awful. And I never have. I've always felt free and comfortable and protected and safe, but not everyone in this country has, and that's so tragic and sad because there's no reason for that. That's what America is about. So yeah, I see positive change, and that's exciting. Huge shifts in this world, in this country, and that's a beautiful thing. So let's talk about some positive messages. I still have the Vedanta book. I forgot to bring it in, so we'll look at that again tomorrow. Lesson 195, Mercy. The fire of hell is just an atom of God's wrath, just a whip he wields to menace the evil. Yes, God's wrath is fiery, all-powerful, all-devouring, but the freshness of his mercy transcends it. This is an unconditional, unqualified spiritual priority. Have you seen beyond duality what is before and behind? How could a clay bird soar into the heaven of vision? The highest place it can soar to is still only air, for its origin remains sensuality and desire. For its art... I already said that. Why can't I speak? Stay then, astounded and bewildered. Don't say yes or no. Then mercy can stretch out its hands to help you. Jalaluddin Rumi, translated by Andrew Harvey from A Year of Rumi. Lesson 196. Stay in bewilderment. How could you begin to understand his miracles? If you said yes glibly, you would be lying. And if you say no, that no will behead you and force severity to slam shut your soul's wisdom, your soul's window. So stay in bewilderment, in wonder, so God's succor can run to you from every side and direction. When you are really bewildered, maddened, and annihilated, then your whole being prays without words, guide me. The wrath of God is terrible, more terrible than anything, but once you have begun to tremble, it starts to soften. Anger is aimed at the denier. When you have become humble, you will come to know it as gentleness, as mercy. Jalaluddin Rumi, translated by Andrew Harvey from A Year of Rumi. It's so true, right? I mean, the quote that I have from a fortune cookie outside my door, courage is moving forward when the path is uncertain, or when the outcome is uncertain. And the outcome is always uncertain. But we think we live in some false security, and that illusion of security, when the illusion is removed and you realize there is no security, it's all question, it's all mystery, that's unsettling to people. But once you embrace that lack of knowing, you'll feel much better, and you just go with the flow, and that's cool, and then good things happen. What is faith? It is the confident assurance that what we hope for is going to happen. It is the evidence of things we cannot yet see. Hello, where's that from? Hebrews 11:1, the Bible. What a theme. What amazing themes. When doubts filled my mind, your comfort gave me renewed hope and cheer. Psalm 94:19. Hope in the Lord, for with the Lord there is unfailing love and an overflowing supply of salvation. Psalm 137. The world is crooked, and God straightens it. Alexander Elchanou. I don't know what idea what that is. Elchanou. All scripture is inspired by God and is useful to teach us what is true and to make us realize what is wrong in our lives. It straightens us out and teaches us to do what is right. 2 Timothy 3:16. Such good stuff. All right. Hope you're having a good day. Peace out.